teleport coming in.
Yeah, that is that Poppy, but look at the damage coming out on the Sungwon. Unbelievable. Now Pawn is going to get picked off, though. Really nice job, and the ultimate coming out to score. Deft able to pick up Graves in the bag. And it's still a very close fight. The score gets even lower. He's just barely going to go down. Deft is really the MVP of this fight, though, as he takes out another. Still trying to go on the key now. Picks up a triple kill. And Linderoth now on the run as Deft just slaughtering here. Not sure if they're going to be able to get the pick. They do get the pin onto the wall, score eating in a tremendous amount of health. Picked out of the redemption, and that GA is going to be picked off. They should be able to pick this one. Mickey in the front, also doing a ton of damage. Rek'Sai does go down. Sungwon, though, getting a little bit too far forward. And here comes Smeb from behind. Able to do an immense amount of damage onto Mickey. No saving him there.
That's what's coming.
Yeah, Score coming through, finds Bless now. Pops him up. Score getting ripped through by this Rek'Sai. Pawn flashing over the wall, trying to get over onto Tam. Score going low yet again as Bless sticks to him like glue. He will go down. Pawn comes up with the kill, but he's going to pay for this one with his life seemingly. Mata flashing over into the Raptor Pit, puts the shield on him just in time to try and keep him alive. Ace in the hole will be blocked by the Karma.
One ends up trying to crash the teleport
Spirit walking forward. Smeb and Mata find him. Nethergrass comes down onto the Maokai. Still very tanky, even out Deft arrives from the backside. Goes up the chain of corruption. They lock up Tucson, who should be going down.
Baron's here.
Yeah, Baron arrives and Mata is going low, has those malefic visions. Baron gets locked up, however, and there's just too many members of KT Rolster. They standing on top of the ward, they're going to disengage.
He
Score. He gets caught by the Ash Arrow, flashes away immediately.
Oh, big ultimate!
Smith, straight into the back. That's going to be Mata throwing down the ultimate. He gets locked up, and he's going to be the first one to fall. Flash over the wall by Snowflower, just taking out the safety, but Kuzan goes down. Two members have fallen on the side of Jin Air, and it looks like they're going to attack Ixu onto that list. They pop the GA, the dip. They'll get placed right in range to get on top of Pawn. Flashes away to try to keep himself alive. Mata still trying to sprint his way out. Big equalizer thrown down by Smith, but everybody's in, and that's going to be first blood going.
Tabi does so much work. Tabi.
Mata flashes away from the dredge line and away from Peanut simultaneously, still getting popped up by that depth charge. He might go down. No, the shield comes in. Heal as well from depth, keeping him alive over the wall. Smith gets jumped on, throws down the equalizer straight into the zone. Is it enough to keep him alive? Yes, it is. The Ash Arrow comes out, locks up Wolf. He's going to go down. Three members of SK Telecom just get ripped.
Happens. They turn on to Baron.
I mean, they turn on to Baron. Mata gets caught by that shockwave. They go straight into the zone. He's Peanut getting rooted down. Pawn comes over the wall looking for a kill. Can he find it? Dashes onto Peanut with a death mark in the back line. Looks like he might just get the pop. He'll come through, but it's just not going to be enough to keep him alive. Line connects onto Pawn. Meanwhile, Faker goes down as Smeb burns right through him. Pawn taking the blast, going for a ride. Will be able to make it out with his life. It's a two from the bang. He's going to open up the curtain call. Big equalizer thrown down. Mata, he's going to be the first one to fall yet again. Heal coming out of depth, trying to keep them alive. Give them that little burst of recall. But that's going to be Faker just splitting in the bottom lane. And SKT, all they have to do is just delay the recalls. It's going to be a body slam back forward from Smeb. Pawn going low. Tries to get onto Blank, but just can't come up with the kill. Bang, finds that one. Finally suffers his first death, but now Score starting to turn things around. Comes up with a double kill. Going to be looking for Hootie. Doesn't have the GA quite yet over.
Meanwhile,
can't do anything, but Faker is now splitting in onto the Nexus turret. Score comes up. Not too much to go into the prod. Big equalizer thrown down yet again by Hootie. Chunking out the members of KT Rolster. Redemption does come through, healing them back up the full. Blank almost loses his guardian angel. Hootie has to go into the zone. He's really low. He'll comes up. Cass comes through. Faker has to jump back out. Still has GA up. Now Score going low. Gets waves. That's going to be Bang coming up with a kill. Can he find more? Smeb has his GA. Pawn goes in big. Takes out the Jin. So far, a 1-for-1 exchange, but Blank is going to try to upset that. Goes back in, takes out Mata, but the answer with yet another.
So SKT in a pretty good spot. They're going to try to force it in here. Shifting forward, forcing the exhaust down onto both AD carries. There's a two-shot barrage. It's going to be flashed by Mata. Mata getting very low, though. Wolf is going in. The first blood, though, goes over to Deft, who's able to turn it around. Here comes Peanut, though, with Throw the Hunt. Can he get the kill with that red buff? The Thunderlords, one more, and he does get it and turn it around. But here comes the teleport in from Smeb, and Wolf, he does have his flash. Can he flash it? He's not going to be able to. It's just going to save it.
But they're getting collapsed on Tempt and Ghost. Both damage dealers up BBQ, poking in from the top of the river. Score dashes forward, won't find an opening. Pawn goes in. Charm not going to connect. He's way too far forward. Has to get the Wild Growth to stay alive. Meanwhile, on the backside, that's going to be the Nethergrass coming through on his Smeb. He dashes forward, locks down Bless, who's trying to exit with his life. Looks like he's able to do so. It's a big stalemate, but finally, Mata goes down as Ghost claims the kill. Tempt flashing in, not gonna find anything, but can still poke out from the side. He's got mana, he's got the threaded volley. Ash Arrow comes through from Death, they lock down Ghost, he will fall. 2 kills, suddenly coming through from KT, make that GA. Still can't pop it, flash forward, he comes up with a full lockdown. Going low, Redemption thrown down by BBQ to try to pop it back up, does keep Bless alive, at least for the moment. On dashing in from the sidelines, will take out Totoro with an advance back in from Smeb. Once more, BBQ goes in, triple kill, going over to Pawn. Can he find more? It's just great. 4 takes away, and he has to flash out the backside for 50 while Smeb going in, locking down goes. Smeb is just so massive now that he has that wild growth sitting on top of him. Still getting chipped down to about half HP. Threat line comes through, locks down Pawn, crazy, he's not tanky enough. Right yet, Ghost gets jumped on, Charm, Pawn flash over the wall, will make it into the zone, he keeps himself alive, comes back in over and takes out Flash, and now it's crazy Totoro and Depth against the world, but it just doesn't seem like there's a damn thing they can do. Temp, all...
Zonia is going to buy himself some time. There's that arrow. Smeb getting very low and gets taken out. But here comes Pawn. He's going in 1v5. He might actually be taken out. He does get Dredge line. Picks up that kill though. Oh man, he's actually going to survive somehow, some way. Gets out of here. Meanwhile, there's no one to deal with. There's that smite. Can he land the Sonic Wave? He's going to flash forward for the red. And uh-oh, being rooted by Mata. That's going to be an easy first blood given on over to score. Meanwhile, Depth is going 1v2 here. He takes out Snowflower. Unbelievable.
Dash over the wall to line that one up. Comes up with a kill. Well, Crown and Pawn duking it out in bot. It's down to half HP, but has the shields coming through. Has a lot of damage to offer up with this rise. Crown needs to pop his ultimate soon. He wants to come out on top of this one. Throws it out, but won't get the damage in. Pawn flashes to the side. Renekton, I think they figured this out right about now. Sweep comes in, does slow him up. He's so massive. The ultimatum comes through, trades one onto Cube. Can he get a second one? Slice and dices through, and he's just going to come up with the 1v2 solo.
With all the damage being completed so massive, here's KT with the engage.
Yeah, there's the ultimatum as well as Ian's taking a lot of damage. Hemo Plague down as well onto everyone from Pawn. Maha's going to get exhausted and destroyed. Beyond takes down Depth, but not before he did 1 billion damage to MVP.
And that got to him. That third bullet will be enough to take him out, but here comes Pawn on the get-go. Able to pick up Crash, now jumping out to Prey. What just happened there? Down and bound.
Too much else out of it, so it's not the biggest loss for long too.
Ooh, Depth trying to bait this fight out here. The teleport coming on in from Smeb, and the kick onto Depth. Can they land that kill? They do! And Mata is going to E1 as well. A double kill right now, given over to Prey, who does eventually go down to Pawn. And the very low Gorilla, he does miss that chain, but does pick up the kill regardless. And here comes Deft with the double shot there onto the turret. Ooh, nice play there from Crash, but Deft able to hop on back with that flash. Weaver's Wall comes out, but not close enough for that poke. Inspection, though, coming on in, taking out Mata. Smeb getting pretty low up here in the front lines. Will he be able to get away? Heal coming on out. There's the stun, though, from Expression. And another kill, actually, onto Score. Deft now trying to get a little bit fancy here. Does pick up a kill. Actually, a couple of them. And here comes Pawn coming on in, and it will work out. Definitely a good win for MVP. The arrow barely misses Smeb, but the Dredge line will hit. He's able to flash, though. Lots of damage onto Beyond, who gets blown up immediately. And now KT, they want to go for this really nice equalizer. Everybody from MVP is on the run. Max getting extremely low. Wild Growth on himself, but Ad in the front. He's tanky, but not tanky enough yet to deny them. There's the arrow actually onto Deft. Where's the burst damage? So the counter equalizer and Beyond and Ian getting extremely low. Deft still very low though, but a really nice play there by Score to kick Ad into the back. Smeb trying to go Mac mode now into the base with that Zonias, but will go down. Pawn now trying to do it himself. It looks like Ad on the back of this will eventually go down.
He's going to land. Crown turns up first as Pawn's going to be here. Jumps over the wall.
Nice
Brilliant equalizer as Cube throws down the ult. Is it going to be enough? As Haru so incredibly low. The chains are there on a Cube Score. Jumps himself back in. Nethergrass blocks up the cannon and he's going to fall. And now the Samsung are going to find Score. Teleport actually here as Pawn looking for the stun. Gets it on a Core JJ and shatters him. Score now looking for that thrill of the hunt. Jumps on top of Crown. Gets him off the Weaver's Wall. As he jumps over to the side. Pawn gets it with the distortion. Fantastic equalizer again. As Pawn gets out. Smeb's gonna grab the other kill, and the exhaust save for Crown. Mata playing like old Mata, the one we wanted to see in. As Mata doesn't have the ultimate, Def does. He flashes, looks for the arrow, just whips it all the way through, and he is going to die. Oh my god, picks up the 1-for-1!
Dies in frustration, they're gonna try.
End of the line is there as Haru's tanking up this turret. Pawn face dives in. Crown taking a lot of damage. Has to ult out though. This is dangerous. Nice stun, but Pawn gets the follow-up kill. Collateral down. Pawn's here as well. He does have that ultimate. Timewinder getting a lot of damage. And there's the repel. Score just getting Samsung Galaxy all the way out. That's parallel convergence might be there. Really good flanking players. Pawn throws down the ult. The zone uses their Smeb, grabs the first kill. And Samsung are getting corralled into the edge. Massive damage, and Pawn grabs one. Still able to almost get out there. That's a double kill for Defto, and KT are still chasing. Haru wants to get back home so desperately, but I don't think Kansas is the option, my friend. Smeb's going to be able to take this one. That's the ace. And KT... very good at it. The echo as he dives right in. Crown's gonna get stunned and destroyed. Already nothing doing here as KT rip through Samsung. Ruler is in the middle of the fight, not where he wants to be. Haru's gonna die. It's a double for...
to have Kalista free hit in the backline. They've smited already, but they do have Rend.
Yep, Deft has a lot of range here as well as Crown's going low. Deft picks up the kill. He gets excited. QA has the Titan's Wrath, but look at this damage. Rend is going to get the Baron, and now Deft is in trouble. Ambition taking it, but Stitch. Oh, Deft turns it around, picks up the double. Is the zap going to be the no? QA's alive for the moment, but there's the kill as Pawn picks it up. They do have one more Baron, but there's that. Oh, Ambition gets hard with all that they need so far as Ambition gets kicked back. Oh no, he's being caught up. Big wild growth though. He survives for the moment as Pawn's going to be able to grab it. Super Mega Death Rocket not going to be able to get the kill as QB flashes, but Score follows through. Realm Walk gets everyone out on the side of Samsung, but Score still chasing down the big titan of the depths. He is eventually able to get himself relatively clear, but look at the flame chompers. That completely singles him out. And KT with 2 picks to be able to do whatever they want.
Now Crown's overextended as well. He walked